So hi and hello again. What's up? We've got some more of this indie game. I've turned the ray tracing back on in the hopes that actually it doesn't run like complete tosh. No, it should run okay, but the last time I played, the sun was so... Dude, you get attacked! He's getting assaulted. He's getting beaten up by books. Yeah, last time it was so fucking bright. I couldn't see shit. Honestly. It was so bright, it was just like staring directly into the sun for at least three hours. Oh. Hello, are you enjoying the show? Is it me, or is that violinist the hottest? Don't give me that look. God. You looked at me like I stepped in something. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this game. It's been like a week. But I'm sure I've forgotten
Sebastian,
absolutely nothing.
There you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Is that the goblin? Victor Rookwood. No. He's the angry dude, ain't he? The guy who came in last time and was very upset with me because I exist, you know. Bane of my life, really.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Oh, spicy.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
That's that. Oh, are we just now nighttime? It looks like I'm stepping into the fiery depths of hell. That's incredibly unnerving. Have I loaded up Demonologist by accident? Is this the new map? I've lost track a bit of what we're doing.
That's the door we need to reach.
Oh.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
Who's Scribner?
Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Go. Nailed it. Disillusionment. The whole like equipping a wand thing is like completely nuts. We've essentially got like guns. Every student here is equipped with a gun, but instead of just bullets, it shoots fire, water, air. Like, Whose idea was this to just grant kids the ability to basically kill each other at will? Put a lot of faith into these students. Like, if this was a British secondary school, all the bins would be on fire, at the very least. There wouldn't be a school left to be on the ground. Oh, fuck. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest a failure. Oh, sneaky time. Are you the adversary? Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, right. Can't hang around there. So... I just...
if I can see you, the prefect...
Who's I? What? Is that painting, like, threatening to dob me in? I need to, I want that book. What the fuck? Right, okay, so disillusionment charm. Do I have it set up? No. Are you that? No, you're Levioso. Which one's the... There we go. Causes you to blend into your surroundings, making it more difficult for others to perceive you. Perfect for sneaking past undetected. Okay, alright. Go here. No? I can't do that. I need to take out one of these ones, right? What are these spells again? Accio. I want Accio. Reparo. I don't think that's going to be much concern for now, so we'll ditch Reparo. Okay.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
A jobberknoll. Excellent, yes. I had a horrible experience with a jobberknoll as a kid. Let's just say that my left leg has never been the same. I want that book. I want that. Accio, right? Can I just... Will it come to me? Come on, a bit closer. Bit closer. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ha ha ha. Wow. Okay. So that didn't catch the attention of these prefects? Okay. Does this fade off? Can I use this? Oh, shit. Oh, it would be a big red door we've got to go through, wouldn't it? Okay. Don't mind me. Okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Why did they not get taught this spell in the films? It would have made a lot of students' lives way easier. That's me. That's also me. Hello.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Uh-huh.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
We're gonna kill her.
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key? Nah, stupid question.
Distract. I get the key. Understood.
Let him get on with
I'd
it.
get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
You're a Slytherin. I can't trust you. Am I invisible again? We don't need to distract her. She's moved. It's all good.
The key.
Neat.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
No. It's fine. I've got the key. You don't need to distract her anymore. I've got it. Let's go. Come on. Now you're just being a nuisance. Oh my.
Good gracious, what a mess.
One chair fallen over. Oh god. How can we... Oh fuck. How can we come back from that one chair falling over?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Thank you. This is like a book I want to read. Give me that. Come on, look at that book. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty big, and I doubt it's got many pictures in it, so actually I'm not interested. Do they have any creepy passages in here?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Well, thank God you're here. Do I still need this on? I doubt anybody's in here, right? Use a basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Alrighty then.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What ghost? What ghost? Oh, yeah, that's definitely a ghost, alright. Fuck. Go check that out. Oh, gimme. Okay, this is not the time to be goofing off. Let's go. Don't care about you. This spell is brilliant.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
If you say so.
Did I hear something?
You fucking liar! You fucking lied! What the fuck? Dude!
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section?
Top of the trust you, man.
Matron have nothing that can help Anne.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
Awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
I'm not listening to you anymore, man. You literally were just like, oh, we're gonna be fine now. No one's gonna see us. And then almost straight away, look, we're sus now. We're completely sus. Not a vent in sight. You're just like my dad. I can't trust you with anything. Hello? I mean, they could spice the place up a bit. Add some fairy lights or something. How do I run? I can't run. Okay, I'm forced to walk. Oh, can I use...
Quietly now.
Can I use this to open that? Oh, wait, she is super suspicious. Oh, sweet. Shh. Go to sleep.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
I don't like that music. This music signifies bad things. Oh. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can't get that, can I? Nope. Gloomy. I thought that was a dude. What the fuck? Alright. So we got down here then.
Who have we here?
Oh god, no.
Solo and his new little friend out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Not you.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Fuck you, Peeves. What a cock.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you? Are we asking that now?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this.
Probably sucking the little girl into a telly. Oh yes, I do. Oh yeah, it's the one spell I decided to swap out. Which one is it again? Accio, no. Levioso, no. Incendio, one of these ones, right? Lumos. Reparo. Okay. Get rid of Levioso, I suppose, and we'll repair. Good, isn't he? Alright, what we got in here? Ceramic mask. Okay, this thing looks interesting. Oh, we are Legion, we are one. Now nobody will know it's me. Look at this, the perfect disguise. How could anyone possibly know? Right, okay, oh, okay. Okay, what do we got here? This reminds me of like Fable 2. I don't know why. This whole like segment just reminds me of Fable 2.
Ancient magic.
Maybe it's the swamp bit.
There must be more to this one.
Ground splooge has returned.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just pop myself in here then. This doesn't seem like a very risky endeavor. Ooh, a barbecue. No, damn it. Pork chops will have to wait.
Where might this lead?
To a new segment of the game. Oh. Bright slit in the sky. Whoa, yeah, okay. Of course that's a stupid idea. You? Is this a puzzle? No. Okay. If we can even count that as a puzzle, that's a puzzle within the realm of my IQ. Oh boy.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Whoa! Sweet. That's it. Oh no, it's not. Okay, right. Shit. Okay. I can't remember the controls. I'm just getting my ass handed to me. Combat. Spells and actions. Lock on Protego. Dodges Kataro. Okay. How's that? What's this?
Incendio.
Oh, God, just too close.
Accio.
I'm basically Batman. At least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full. You can cast a devastating the X. Yeah, okay, cool. I know that. I know all about the X. Oh, okay. I feel like these little side areas are worth exploring. You never know what secrets might be in here. Dirty little secrets the game's trying to hide. I can't see very well. And of course, the one spell I decided to swap out is Lumos, and I haven't got the effort to the back of the place, so we'll just continue. Goodbye. Okay, that was quite easy. Oh god! Oh fuck! I was about to say, I wish the British roadworks were that efficient when it came to building and repairing the roads in this country, but after seeing the road instantly collapse again, I'm glad they're not quite like that, because that would cause a bit of an issue. Especially when you got 1,000 cars on the road trying to get to work. You'll just start tumbling into a fucking pothole. Go, 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 go! Motherfuck! Oh, neat, I made it. I thought I was doomed. Sweet!
This must be the way forward, but to where?
This is a lot for someone who's in their first year. Yes, first year. I'm not a fifth year. This is my first year to handle. I don't have any of this. This is my first venture into the magical world in general. Apparently learning spells which I never learnt. And on my second day, I'm now deeply diving into some sort of cave. This is fine.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Is he gonna come back? Yeah. Yes. It would be a shame for my second day of school to just enter into a cavern and fall to my absolute death. First day in the school. Well, hey! Dead. Not as good. I've got a cloak which is apparently quite nice. Offense 13, offense 10. Oh, that looks a bit more traditional. That's fine. We're not here for style, we're here for power. Looks and appearances aren't going to get me far. What I need is strength.
Incendio. Accio.
Come here, you. Sugar.
Accio. Incendio.
Woohoo!
Potato.
Okay. Not the best time spell. Oh. Oh, he's fine. Right. Oh. I think all things considered, this is going rather well. Right, I will be taking this to tribunal. Thank you. It feels a bit late to say that these two feel like a health hazard, considering these statues are trying to kill me. I mean, we are in the restricted section. It's restricted for a reason. Great. Dark Souls boss fight, here we come. Ooh. Back to the olden days, where everything was in sepia tone. This is very kind of them. Can you heal the dying boy? That kid's got hay fever. It was fine until all the plants turned up.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Morganach.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
She's like a robot.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That was not the face of someone who's going to abide by that one request made. She's going to go blab. She's going to get on Twitter straight away.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
I am the masked prowler.
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Snitches get stitches.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Man of the streets.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, I feel bad for being a little bit of a dick towards him earlier now. I mean, I had every reason not to trust him, but now I just feel like sucking his dick. What am I doing? I need to return to Professor Fig's classroom. Okay, let's go. How do I get there? Oh, I can't remember how you do that. Run! Follow the golden stream. You can always put your trust into a golden stream. Just plucking the string. Okay, let's see what this game looks like with ray tracing. Oh. Oh, pretty. The owl's still there. Is that thing still there? The last time I played. Yes, look. That glowing orb. I have no idea how to get it still.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Did I not try that last time? The fuck? I mean, great, I got it, cool. Let's move along. Calm down, you. Oh, it's you two again. I thought you were a threat. Threat detected. Oh. Oh. Everything is fine. Okay, Professor Fig. Hello. Begin quest. Oh no. Pretty sleepy. Would like to go to bed. Or I could just wait here until the morning. Don't I need to sleep? Why can't I? There's a chest. The floor above me? No.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig, a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
He just looked at me, that teacher, Professor Sharp, and was just like, he was just flowing his conversation, just looks to his right, and he's like, yeah, I'm not staying here no more. Hello, I'd like to attend, like a Wizarding World Slipknot.
That's... Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
It was actually quite easy.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
It's an old book. I'm not surprised.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand.
If you say so.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okie dokie. Thank you for your kind advice. Thank you, Lily. Read mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
What's this little posh
Meet
cunt?
me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
He just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her at the Lower Hogsfield at Hamlet. Okay. World map. So I need to go to... Covered by fog. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many more locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Bloody hell, they're keeping me busy. If I've got dueling, I've got to meet Nada, I can't remember her name, and I gotta go meet Professor Hecat as well. Fucking hell, I ain't got enough shit to do, and I gotta go to classes. Do I have to go to classes, or can I just like, can I just skip them? Yeah, there's a herbology class I need to visit as well. Wait, isn't there like, I'm leveling up, so can I use? Yeah, I'm level 8. I need to isn't there a way to progress as you? I'm guessing this is how you like you spend level points, I suppose. Or is it the challenges? Have I done like challenges? No, that's completed. Oh, main reward, sweet. That's completed. Oh, okay, sweet. Freebies. More habitats and free stuff. No, I don't care for my outpost. Meet with Natty. Attend herbology class. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, well I found a gobstone. What's that? Cache in the castle. It looks as if I'm supposed to find a dragon fountain. Training back, let's just get the court. Oh, this is like the it's like a thing. Okay, so these are all cast incendio on enemies. 5 and successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. 0 out of 10. Great. Okay, I would have preferred this assignment yesterday, considering I just battled a bunch of enemies. What sort of assignment is that? Like, I don't think teachers are allowed to give out assignments which potentially put students in danger. Surely, not without like teacher supervision. What sort of school is this? It's gone fucking rogue. I'll go check out herbology. Let's go check out herbology. Oh wait, I've got some free things. Don't know if this stuff is gonna be like any good, but oh, yes it is. Fucking sexy. Right, okay, I've got my wand. Oh, I can equip the handle. A stone handle with a good weight to it, carved from black marble. A kingly checkerboard handle design. Oh, I can just have a look. That looks pretty neat. It's just my fucking wand. It's like a twig. I've just gone into like the grounds and just picked up a twig. This is all part of some sort of psychotic hallucination. None of this is any good. I've got a neckwear as well. I think I earned a scarf. Yeah. Bonus. Brilliant. Okay. And outfit. No trait applied. No trait applied. But it's all the same. Okay. Right. So I need to go there, which means I need to. Can I just like fast travel? I can. Let's take a bit of a shortcut. This game's so pretty. Those big old bones. Oh, are you okay?
Incendio.
Shh. Do you know any panopticon? Some sort of like folky black metal? Good morning, everybody.
I thought your mother was nice.
She is, but it's my baby
Sorry.
sister.
What's that? Oh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I need that? I think I need that. Shit. Okay. Get up. Get your head out of the fucking book and use your legs. Run. Run. Slappy time.
Brilliant.
Fucking groovy. House token. That would make a very good house. I couldn't even live in it. 21. I don't know what these puzzles mean. This? What if I just like roll this repeatedly? That doesn't work. Okay, I accept that. I was trying to cheat. Come on, let's go. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, look at that tree. Just like the Whomping Willow's girlfriend or something. Oh, we're in the greenhouse. It's not green enough.
Onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor Garlic.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Thanks for that warm welcome, guys.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
I'm aware of this thing.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
What the fuck are they? Oh, they're just cotton. Are they like cotton buds?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Give it a firm tug. It's me every morning when I wake up for work. How's anyone supposed to hear this? Why would you not give us that information before we pull the mandrake out? Are you batty woman?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Yeah, great. I've got a fucking migraine.
Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Is that the class? I pick up a plant.
Now, for our
Plop it in a
next
bigger
task,
plant.
We'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
You got something to say?
Best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okay, Specs. Thank you for that information.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Littler's fancy or roses?
You're absolutely batty, woman. Why can't we just start off simple? Some nice cherry tomatoes, some asparagus.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
No, I've completely forgot. Never mind. Okay, Dittany. That's what I need, right? Ready in 10 minutes. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create a fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Okay. Leaves as medicinal herb are used in the Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the magic heap and can be grown in pots of any size.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse.
Okay, Professor.
Just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
My fingers don't bite. They haven't got mouths. Haha.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like...
Hello.
What was that attitude?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
No, I'm... Uh-oh. Who am I? My name again? Farnables. No, I'm not lead, I'm Farnables. The delivery on that bit was far too late.
Work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I almost murdered the guy.
Well, here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that.
Just put your dick in it.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold tab and tap. Oh. To open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbages, then tap tab to use your assigned tools. Got it. Then. Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Booba tubers?
Plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it already.
I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
God, these things are nasty. Okay, I like the cactus. That's pretty cool. Give me some of these, a bit more of them. I'll say while I'm here, I may as well take the opportunity to steal things which I'm assuming aren't intended for my use. Can I use this plant pot? No, of course not. The chomping cabbages are pretty cool though. Right, yes, we'll definitely not want to use one.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
Okay.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
What happened? Did he lose his hand? Is he okay? Are you Mr. Clopton?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Oh god, it's him. It's the school shooter. Look at his fucking eyes. Look at them eyes. They're so haunting. Are you like a vampire or something? That you like some other sort of wizarding creature, like maybe like every full moon he turns into like the front of him becomes a cow and the back of him becomes a mermaid. So he's just like moo through the water, just like mermaiding his way through, hunting for grass underwater, which is the shame because you don't get a lot of grass underwater. Plenty of algae though. Unfortunately, I don't think cows enjoy algae, so every fortnight for him is a rough time. You know, unless he creates like his own sort of room, so you can have like a little square room, maybe like a couple of meters square. And you can just have a patch of grass so his front portion, which is a cow, can just like munch away at the grass and chomp at it and chomp at it and chomp at it, you know, constantly working at it. At the same time, he can keep his tail into like a little kiddie pool full of water. You know, and that's how he deals with his where cow maids, where mercow. He's a mercow. This kid's a fucking mercow. Mercow freak.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I've just been watching a lot of Shrek. I don't care for much for plants, honestly. Plants offer a lot.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I don't think I will. You seem nice, if not a bit.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Bit crackpotty. Can I leave now? Okay, well that's herbology, kind of awesome. What are you doing? Trying to like find aliens or something? The girl from Wagadu. It's Natty and potions class. Okay, I want to check out these potions.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Had to have been a service.
I'm still struggling with that.
If you weren't as thick as pig shit, you could have worked out yourself. Fucking get out of my way! What's the best way? Okay, that way. I'm glad to use that when I did.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Is that a key? Hang on. Hold the phone. Did you go down here? Aha! Come on. Come on. Made myself jump by moving. Ooh. 40 gold coins. I can't remember what I do with these house tokens. I think I placed them in a chest. In the house? In the wizarding house place thing? Begin quest. Okay. Let's see what fun and games we're gonna have here.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Okay, not asking for much.
Begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh, okay. Strong and even.
Be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
It's just as simple as pressing the spacebar. Needs more fucking salt.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
He's implying I steal. I wouldn't do that. I'm a modern example
My parents considered keeping me
of a good boy.
this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Okay, goblins don't exist. That is a ridiculous claim to make.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply
You
need
bet.
a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, I can get you that feather. For a price.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
If this is the penis enlargement potion, I'm totally in. Mongrel fur. From the Aura's office, Borgen and Bergs. Borgen and Bergs has an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those who have already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Okay, there's been drama in Hogsmeade. Borgen and Bergs. Isn't that in, not Diagon Alley, the other place? The scary one, the scary version of Diagon Alley, the one with all the creepy people, you know, all the murderers and you know, all the weirdos, all the 4chan users. Weeper. Whooper sounds like a brand name for a whoopee cushion. Gareth?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
He's being a bit naughty. I mean, it looks like the same as everyone else, so...
Potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Right. So, an Endurance potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable, rocky skin. Huh. Like the Thing from Fantastic Four, right? He's quite a stony fellow. I guess I just wait for 17 seconds. What can I do for 15 seconds of my time? I can pick my toenails and eat the contents. What a shame they recently cut. Never mind, there's no time. Is that done? Oh, okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
It's taking way away from this.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh.
Dragon time. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Not me.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
I have nothing to do with this.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
Ha Fuck you, Weasley. And your gilf of an aunt.
Me as well.
Hello.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean. Could I play that off? Do I have a trustworthy face? I know I've got a really bright face at the minute. Hang on, don't need to be that bright. There we go. A little less blinding. Don't worry, you can take your shades off now. In case your mother wonders what you're doing, pretending to be Bono in your bedroom.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say, you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
If I decide to leave a potion brewing in the middle of the corridor and somebody else comes around and takes a little sip and it ends up growing nipples all over their face, I think that's more their fault and not mine, in my opinion.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from that inspiration for the rest of term.
I'm glad to have known that. What's going on here? Like, why do people keep doing this? Are they hunting for something? It looks like they're looking for something.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is
Shut up. We're not currently tracking anything. Oh, well, it would help then if I track something, then wouldn't it? That's just sort of a... oh, I can learn Expelliarmus. I didn't even notice that earlier. Okay, that's just kind of like a secondary thing, I suppose. So we'll go to the main thing. Oh, I can fast travel, can't I? Okay, map. Oh, I was say, yeah, I've got a bit of a distance to go. I'm guessing I can't actually fast travel there. No, okay. Right, I suppose I'll head back in, and I suppose that's the quickest way out. I'll head there. No, wait then. I'll head here. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, I suppose this is probably the quickest one. Hey! Hello! Hello!
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Who are you? Oh, alright. It's you! Don't appreciate being spied on. Anyway, I need to head that way, I think. Yes. What's in here? Oh, it's the Thestral. I recognize this one from RuneScape. Your bones are valuable on the Grand Exchange, remember that? And you decide to piss me off. Oh, can I set you on fire? No, no, not repairer. Oh. I cannot. Can I accio you? Okay. Oh, I don't want to mess with those things. But the breath stinks. And time to run. God, I've got a long way to go. Oh, there's a quicker way. I don't actually think there is. Fuck. Hagrid! Hagrid's hut! Hagrid? PS1 Hagrid! No, he's locked away! Open the door! Is this Professor Howins? Is that like ancient Latin for Hagrid? Beast classroom. Yeah, this would be Hagrid's hut, surely. Hello, Harry. It's me, Hagrid. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, there's things inside. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, there's so much things locked up. All these secrets ready to discover. God, I'm filthy. Okay. Continue up this way, I suppose. I mean, it looks like I need to head down there, but... Oh, shit! Shit! No! Oh. Great, now I've got wet feet. Just trudging along. Become one with the swamp. Okay, can I just head this way instead? Right, okay, why are you making me go this way when I can just go this way? That's it, we're off-roading now. Look, there's things along the way, I can... Hey, look at that, I've obtained coins. Coins I probably would not have obtained in the past. Okay, I'm starting to realise why maybe this way is not best idea, so I guess we'll head back. Rewards. Moonstone. Sweet. Moonstone? Will that actually go into the moon? Hey! I reckon wizards would actually have like no interest in going to the moon. They're probably just like Accio the moon towards them, you know. They probably don't even, you know, believe in the moon. I had a thought, right? I had this when watching the films. It's okay, so I'll chat some shit. We're running along. Why is Christmas a thing in the wizarding world? Right? Now... Okay, so... Don't really like to talk about religion, but... Obviously Christmas comes from Christianity, right? Which is it's a Christian holiday. But it seems like religion in the wizarding world does not exist, okay? It's not a concept within the wizarding world. They don't believe in sort of... There's no sort of like religious book or whatever, or any sorts of faith. It's all magic. It's all like, I suppose, physical logic which sits right in front of them. It's spells, it's magic, it's potions, it's apology, but there's no mention of religion anywhere. So why do they celebrate Christmas? Why is Christmas a thing in the wizarding world? It just seems like the whole Christianity and Jesus thing seems like an odd thing to be in the wizarding world, you know. And of course if you're Christian or whatever, you know, that's completely fine, it's entirely up to you. But you know, at the end of the day, it's the idea of Christianity is based on sort of like stories and scriptures and writings of a time long ago. You know, there's just no mention of Jesus in this world. There's no mention of any sort of religion whatsoever. Okay? Yet they celebrate Christmas. Everyone just celebrates Christmas. I don't know, I just get the impression that from the films, like, Christmas is something the wizards would look at and be like, oh, it's a muggle thing. It's a muggle thing, we don't do that, we're not muggles. Is this Hagrid's hut? This looks more like Hagrid's hut. Hagrid? Okay, this does not look like his hut. What's in here then? coins. Oh, a Wigan World potion. What is that? Fuck. Oh! Blimey.
Revelio.
What am I not seeing? Okay, there's nothing I'm not seeing, I suppose. Okay. Right, that's not Hagrid's hut. Hagrid's not in there.
I should investigate.
I should investigate what? The cave? Oh, there's a cave down here. Okay, I'm going to break my legs if I fall down here. Is there any way I can do this without ruining my limbs? That'll do. I'll take some of that. And some of that, and some of that. Right, what's the deal with this Incendio? It's got the Incendio symbol all over it. Stop hitting the ground. No, but...
Incendio.
Why would it not be Incendio? There's fire all over it. Do I need to like... Oh, okay. Oh my god! No, no, no! Damn it, almost took my toes off. Nope, wrong menu. That's not what I want to do. I want to go into... here. Okay, can I like levitate this thing? I can't. Okay, can I Accio it? Need to put fucking Accio back in there. Wrong thing. Accio. This one? Lumos. That's the enlargement. Oh, so that must be it. That's repair. No, there it is. Aha! Ah. Oh. Stop throwing the cabbages. Why tab? Oh. I'm so such a fucking moron with this game. Right, I want that. I feel like that is probably going to be quite important. Alright, what secrets are in here then? What are you hiding? Okay, what the fuck was that? Someone's like breathing into my ear?
Lumos.
Is that my uncle? Hello? Oh. Is that it? What did I obtain? A new cloak? I don't know what I prefer. I think I prefer this, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this. Well, I think that's all this place has to offer. That lighting bothers me slightly, but I'll give it a miss. I'll pretend I saw nothing. Let's go. Let's get out of here before something stupid happens. There we go. Okay, I need to get back up there somehow. Ooh, a crab. That's not a crab, it's peach juice. I'll take it. What's just seen me?
Incendio.
Hell? What are you?
Lumos.
Come on then. Am I winning? What is that? A dug bog. Defeat a dug bog. Okay, well that was not particularly tricky. Give me that. I've got a dug bog tongue. Okay. It's getting dark. Time for a swim. Right, I need to go meet Natty. Hello, Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is good to see you. Why did we have to meet all the way out here? It seems a bit crazy.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
If you were so concerned about my well-being in regards to 3 different entities, humans, goblins, trying to get me, why would you get me to come all the way out here to meet you? It's almost like you want me to be caught. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a trap. And she has brought me out here to be captured by them for a bountiful sum. It'd be like 10 gold pieces and a chocolate frog. Or she's a fan of muggle chocolate. Maybe she fancies a crunchy.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
You go, girl!
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
She's got testes the size of moons.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
We're going to be playing Sherlock Holmes.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
It's none of your business, you statue face.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
What chitter-chatter going on?
I'm too tired for your stories today.
I'm just going to walk all over your shit.
Why don't you do some more?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Sami, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Can I sell my shit to you? Do you,
What can I help you with today?
do you buy robes? Do you buy this, like, trash off me? I don't think I need any of it. Oh, I want that. I want that. Keep them. Position school robe. Well, just get rid of it.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Just get rid of all this. I don't need any of it. Okay, as far as I'm aware, stuff doesn't decay. Just get rid of it all. Just toss it away. Be gone with it. Apart from that, I want that. Right, okay.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Thank you.
Revelio.
There's things around here I can smuggle. Is that a wand handle? Sweet. I can't resist. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Stupid chicken. For fuck's sake. The saga never ends. I like mug stuff. Sweet. Okay. So I can't go in here. Oh, I can go in here. I've just waltzed on into this person's house completely uninvited, and no one seems actually interested. Hello? Service, please. Hello? I'm such an irritating bastard. Just reading a book on the floor. Are you not concerned at all? Are you warming your ass on the fire? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, just don't mind me then. I'm just gonna look around, I suppose. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna go now. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, but it was a pleasure. Goodbye. Oh, an axe. Oh. Okay. For a moment there, I thought I could just like take the axe and wield it. That'd be an interesting plot turn, wouldn't it? I thought
Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Just start running around with wielding an axe. Hello?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hello?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I want to pick him up by his ears and just swing him round in a circle. And then just like launch him into the water.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Oh, hey! Goodbye!
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Don't know what you mean. I feel great. I'm having a tip-top day. I've spoken to you. Are you the Popo? Oh, I thought for the moment I thought like you had like a police bobby hat on. Did I put that waypoint down? Oh, that's part of the car to the way thing. Got you. Okay. Are you the woman needs help the stranger? Yeah, that's you. Well, your story quest, so I need to come back to you anyway. So I'm gonna do some work for this little goblin boy.
Be surprised at what happened to On.
You know what, right? I've done some analysing here and I've come to a conclusion. I hope not a premature conclusion, but a conclusion nonetheless. I think Ranrock's a bit of a cock. Actually, he's a right bellend. Hello, what's here then? Beasts welcome. Hebridean Black Scale. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale originally belonging to one of these beasts is the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. So you are Archie Bickle's hideout. I don't think I want anything to do with that big old spider over there. No thank you. Spiders used to scare the living shit out of me in the games. I don't know if anyone here played like Rayman 2. I think it's called like The Great Escape before it became like Rayman Revolution. And there were like spiders in that game and they were fucking terrifying. They scared the living crap out of me. By today's standards it's just like they're not scary at all, but back then I was freaked the fuck out. It's like the Haunted Mansion game on PS2. That freaked me out as a kid as well. That was terrifying. I couldn't complete that game. And then I recently saw a long play of it on YouTube and it's almost laughable now. How like not scary the game is at all. Dude, you might wanna be careful. I'm not dealing with that.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Okay. It's a big old cow. Hello. Can I pet you? Look at him. Oh, he's sitting. Are you shitting? Oh, I thought I heard like shit. Big fluffy grass puppies right there. Okay, there's no fast tracking out here. No fast traveling even. Okay, I've got this gut feeling that I'm just gonna be.
This must be it.
I've just got a funny feeling I'm gonna be way too underpowered for this quest. But let's see what happens.
On my feet, I could.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Alright, sneaky mode time. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Okay, so what do I need to do? Okay, I need to fuck. Right, so I need to get in there somehow. Can I do this without like having to fight anyone? I'm gonna give it a good old try. Let's give it a go. Let's do it. We'll do it for Arn, the little cute little tyke and beautiful little boy back there. There's more than one way in, is there? So far, I've only found the one way in. What was that? Oh, I thought it was like a key to press. No, okay, it seems like there's only one way in. Unless I can like sneak up there. I don't think I can though. No, okay, there's not. Oh! Oh, come on! Really? I can't get in this way? Just breathe in. No, fine. Okay, I guess it is just the one way in.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Now who my friends are.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm in. I've infiltrated the base. Uh-oh.
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I feel trapped and endangered. Like a flamingo with his legs missing.
Works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Can I go up here? Right.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's plenty going on. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I've literally just looked at the dueling feats. Okay, I do have to fight them. I do have to fight them. Okay. Right, well, this is a good opportunity to buy myself what Heckat wanted. So I need to cast Incendio, and I need to dodge attacks by dodge rolling. Okay, I could do that. So if I okay, so I've got what have I got? So I've got that. So I've got Lumos. So if I can bring in Accio back, put Accio there, and I've got Disillusionment Charm, and I've got Lumos there. Okay.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Banter. Here goes nothing.
I won't rest.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Oh shit.
Oh, that took too long.
And fuck. Your journey has ended. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for watching. I will... Next stream, I will remove my kneecaps and use them for earmuffs. Ready for the winter. Just kidding. I don't actually have any ears. Underneath these is just holes. Technically no ears at all.
Kill spells glance off of me. I will make not quite. Incendio. Incendio. Oh, that was meant for me.
Am I doing well? I don't actually know if I'm doing well or not. No, dodge! The hell?
Easily diverted. I won't rest until you're dead.
Come on.
That's your best. Pity, not quite. You can't stop us.
Okay, sweet.
This will not go well for you.
Oh, you're up there. Die, you slimy son of a gun. Did I win?
Quite something. Now to free Arn's cards.
Oh, I did it. Holy shit.
Revelio.
Hell yeah, I'm very much pleased I managed to do that. What the holy mother of Trug? Okay, right. I'll take what's in here. How do I...
Incendio.
Oh, do I bring you to here? Okay. Do I plop you on there? Is that right? Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't think I'm doing that right. How?
Incendio. Revelio.
What do I do? Do I open this? Gloves. Sweet. Oh, I want to go in here. Okay. So these are the carts.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
No, they're... Oh, I was going to say. No, they're not. Definitely are. They must be made from Tesla.
Revelio.
Nothing else worth stealing here. Can't do anything with these. No.
Lumos.
Right, okay.
Revelio.
I just want to make sure that I've actually nabbed everything on the ground before I go anywhere. I think so. Don't think there's anything else worth nabbing, anything worth stealing. Those guys gave me a hard fucking time. I deserve to steal all their shit. Nasty little goblin baggers. Oh, a chest up here. Excellent. Break my legs. Give me these. Thank you. Leaping toadstool caps.
Revelio.
Sweet. Oh. That's kind of neat. Okay, so I don't need to return to that goblin. Can I just... The quicker the fast track there? I think there was a fast track right there, isn't there? There is. How do I rotate the map? Can I rotate the map? Just fast travel straight there. None of this walking business. I could have rode the carts, to be fair. Tesla carts. Oh, I could have got on the computer.
Are we?
Oh, it's the same adventure, actually. Off on another adventure, eh? Well, it's just the one adventure, actually.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Oh, thank you for proving them wrong.
It was difficult. It was no trouble. Well, it was difficult.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints.
You're quite welcome.
You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Look at my face. Do I look amused? That sounds nice.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You're quite welcome. Enjoy whatever things.
All the best to you.
That.
Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
On, I don't ever want to see you ever again.
Revelio.
Are you the... Is she being mugged? No, she's fine. They gave me some gear. What did they give me? Ooh. Up to 14 offense. Nice. I'll take that. Basewear, still the same. Still my... What's this called? Oh, just ceramic mask. Okay. So fucking... I'm fucking dead inside. It makes my face look fat. Makes my face look chubby. That's all the same. No, it's not. That's better. That's really good. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Wand handle. I don't think these make any difference. I think they're just for appearance. So I quite like the black. The black's a good fit. I think that's it, isn't it? I thought I got something else. Say I've got those, but I can't use them yet. Not for another level, at least. I think I'm only level 10. Oh no, level 9. Okay. Let's go push this person to the dock.
Can I beseech you for some assistance?
I don't know. It looks like you might want some. Are you all right? Let's see what the crack is with you then.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Admittedly, it doesn't sound that appealing.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Let's get
Years
talking.
ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
So they died, like, here? And your dad just trusts you not to dive?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Don't you try and guilt trip me.
Find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Well, fuck it. Everyone likes a good swim, don't they? I bet this water is fucking freezing. Who in their right mind would be doing this?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
How'd you know? Didn't even tell you where it is. She just said over there. Quite vague, considering she didn't even point in a direction. That's not much help at all. This, however, looks suspicious. Ornate black and brown gloves. No, that doesn't sound right. Okay, what's in this little bubbling pile of flesh right here? Pokemon potion and the astrolabe. Hooray!
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Oh no, my boiler hat's gonna be all wet. Boiler? Bowler. Not a boiler. A boiler heats a house. A bowler hat just makes me look cool. Definitely not the same thing at all. We love to swim in the lake, yes we do.
I find the dive too terribly difficult.
Can you help me up? Can you, like, come on. I just went swimming for you to get your astrolabe. The least you can do is give me a hand up onto the deck. You're a fucking bitch. Damn. Alright, I'll go this way then, shall I? You're just stupid fucking astrolabe.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible. Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and I'm keeping it. And it's yours for a price. Oh, I can be a dick about it. And I'm keeping it. I don't even know what good it's for. I don't fucking want it.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose.
Eat my shit.
A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it.
You're welcome.
You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep
20?
diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
A mermaid mask? Wait. Can I wear that? Can I wear that? Oh. Oh, it's just part of the collection thing. Oh, I see. So I can't actually wear things I collect? Huh. Shame. They're still better, but these are good for now. Yeah, give me them. Right, okay, so that's that. Wait, Revelio, Beast, Brooms, and so where does the where does the mermaid mask go? I just don't have access to that at all then? Huh, okay. Well, oh, did I do Professor Hackett's thing? Sending out enemies 2 out of 5. Oh, I thought I did more than 2. Well, there'll be more chances, I suppose. Okay. I hope that thing wasn't worth like more than what she gave me. 20 gold coins. I risked my life for that hoe.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hello.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there, incendio.
Eat my dust, you motherfuckers.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Is that a threat? The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells. Or I can just do this. Neat.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I think Ashton Kutcher's filming a new season of Punk'd.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment.
I denied them access to my OnlyFans.
Getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research? How interesting.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
While I hate to interrupt this conversation, do you think we should, like, deal with the corpses we've just left out? I mean, we've just left bodies to start decaying. We should at least dispose of them before people start asking questions. No? We could eat them?
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Yeah. Seems a bit tedious.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test.
Sounds just like marshmallows.
So rudely interrupted.
Marshmallows aren't a herb.
Each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
And you're telling me why? Would you like me to go grab it? You could ask and say please. Rude cow.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Yes.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, so I need to equip it. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Just press F. Ooh.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Wow.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Can I set them on fire? They seem like something I could set on fire. Yeah!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Let's do the others. Come on, let's go. Exciting things are happening. Things to be excited about. Is that all three? Oh, okay. Ooh.
How beautiful.
That is quite pretty, isn't it?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
What a day. Ah.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
How convenient.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you as well.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
It's a lovely old lady. Oh my god. Oh. She forgot a box. Oh no, she left her Wampa fruit.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Right, okay. Is that so? Well, I can go learn this now. Sweet. Okay. So if I head there now, I can learn how to cast Expelliarmus. Which is there, which means I need to go to Defense Against Dark Arts. Right there. No. I clicked the wrong thing. That one. There we go. Cool. Is it daytime? Can I attend the class now? Am I too early? Am I too eager? I think I'm too late. No. Just in time. Well done, Specky. Wow. My fucking mask. Okay. They're all done. They've learned something.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, boss.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
I don't know how I prove it to you, to be honest, but whatever.
Charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Uh-huh.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I'm just the ticket. I'm just the man for the job. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. I've learned Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
If you wish to stay in practice.
Can't just call him a dummy. How fucking rude. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sounds, wands and weapons, some enemies. Yeah. Why can't I use this little section? Oh dear. Merlin's beard. What have I not learned? Alohomora. I'd love to learn Alohomora. I'm very kind. I don't know what I just swapped out. I think I just swapped out Lumos. Yeah, I don't need that.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Oh. I fizzed my hands. No, I think I got the hang of it. Oh, what's next on the to-do list? I gotta head to Hogsmeade, I think. Is that right? Yes. There's no point. Oh. I could go try the jewel. Right? Across. Be able to find spell combination. Do I wanna... I can't see what that is. No, I don't want to do the jewel yet. I don't want to do the jewel yet. Not yet. There'll be time. There's time. There is definitely time. Okay, so I need to go to Hogsmeade. Sporting needs. Get sporting. Get a variety of brooms. I would love to have a broom, but no, apparently I'm not allowed one yet. All in due course, I hope. Dogweed. Snoop Dogweed. Can I get a da 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 da? It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. How do I fast track? There we go. Off we go. God, I love magic. Imagine a...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Can only imagine walking everywhere. Or... Yeah, I'm glad this world has blue powder. I think a lot of the, I suppose, magic, so to speak, of the world and the atmosphere of the environment would be pretty drained, if not completely destroyed, if the whole of the area was just surrounded by e-scooters. I can imagine it now, you know, you're just trying to walk down this path and suddenly some like 14-year-old kid with his hood up with a sat-nav. Sat-nav? Do e-scooters have sat-navs? No, don't do that. Whatever. We'll just come flying down like, hey, woohoo! Just like dodging corners, drifting, causing all sorts of havoc. It will definitely ruin the overall feel of the game. Maybe we'll get a mod for it one day. Replace brooms with e-scooters or something.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you.
That's my idea, but if anyone out there can mod games, then...
He was vague as to details, but mentioned you're
do it.
having
I grant permission.
a difficult to find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
That's all I ever do. Not on your behalf, of course, but all I seem to do is investigate things which probably well out of my league. I'm just a first year / 5th year. I'm not sure I'm up to the task. How does this benefit me? It sounds intriguing. Well, there's no point going into it with a negative attitude, so let's go.
Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Poltergeist is a pain in the ass.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
I mean, it's also very likely that in your old age you've misplaced the wand. Maybe you've just like, I don't know. Have you checked where you keep your forks? It might be in there. What's this shop? A door with a lock that big must have some serious business behind it. Oh, ooh. I'm going to steal your coins while you're busy. Can I have a go? What's up, bro? Oh shit. Okay, there's so much shit here I can't actually do yet. Okay, I need to head up to the owlry, the owl house. The owl pad, the penthouse for owls, the owl, the owl place. Exit. Exit. Hooray! Oh, I got a dead leg. Ugh. It's not very magical, is it? I'm gonna take this mask off. I don't know. Keep the mask. Keep the mask. Ditch the mask. Oh, I sold the glasses. Doesn't do anything. It's just a. Okay, fuck it. I'll keep the mask. It adds to my mysterious nature as the 1st / 5th year, which can play with ancient magic. Yeah. I'm running up that hill. Struck a deal with God. And die. What a great statue of a little dog. How very cute. Oh, they're afraid of me.
Incendio.
Good. I'm a threat, a menace to society. The castle looks pretty. Okay, anyway, do I need more moonstone? Of course I do. Flap, 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 flap.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Give me whatever's in here, please. Thank you. Oh, owls everywhere. Oh, owl shit everywhere. Fucking. It looks like soup. Oh, is that a baby? No, it's just smaller.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Oh, no statues here.
Oh.
I recognise those handles. The summoning charm should be the trick. I'll take that, thank you.
Ooh. Okay, that was surprisingly easy to find. How did Mr. What's-his-face
Empty perches.
not find that?
The jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
No, that one.
I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely.
Another one. So I need what? 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more. Is that right? I need 4 more. Oh. Have you got one in here?
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, so I need 2 more. Got it. Maybe they're a bit further up.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Birds are afraid of heights.
No statues here.
Aww.
I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing.
2 more on that side. Oh, hello. Give me that. Thank you. Put owl time. Owl was surprisingly relaxed about being burnt alive.
No statues here.
Yeah, did you not see it? Ooh, a clue. Lumos. You're an archway, bridge, some candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Absolutely no idea what it means. Right, okay. Give me, plop, plop.
What's happening?
Don't look so shocked. That doesn't sound like my character at all. Oh. Hello. Just my guy.
Could it be?
What the fuck?
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand...
I want to hear this story.
...a map on some pages that you took from Peeves, and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
What a great idea! Absolutely!
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
I am more than happy to go to the site of your final moments before someone decided to take your head clean off. What an adventure it would be. Okay, so where is it? I need to meet him, right? Question mark, question mark, question mark, huh? So no, I need to... That's the quest not activated yet. Level up. There it is. Okay, where is the Forbidden Forest? Over there. Okay, what? Merlin trials. Oh, a Merlin trial. I'll try that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I forgot about these. Right, okay. So the Merlin trial is back over there, I think, right? So yeah, go back over the bridge. Sweet. Okay. Ooh. It sounded like I stood on just like squashed a frog. My dearest Apollonia, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy the Cornish pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, I hope. Yours, Richard. Is that his love letter? If so, it survived a long time in the shite weather. Here's the trial. Give me those. Boomslang skin, lacewing flies.
Merlin trial.
You're not wrong. Right, so what do I do with you? Literally just that? Oh, there's loads. Oh, okay. I didn't think it'd be that simple, but I'm glad it was. I want one of those in my garden. That's pretty as fuck. Merlin's beard. So. Uh-oh. Hi, doggy. I don't think I should be hanging around near that anymore. I think they would nip my bollocks off quite easily. was going to say. I thought it wanted me to go that way. Not a good idea, no. Hello. They're certainly not as clicky in this game. Like based on the books and the films, you're gonna get the impression that the houses sort of stick together and don't really coincide all that much, to be honest. Especially Slytherin. Slytherins tend to stick with their own houses, but in this game, you know, they all blend together. You know, it's kind of nice. This area has been declared dangerous by the Ministry of Magic. Well, that just makes it sound very exciting. Let's go. I love danger. What was that? Are these things? The hell are you? You're like strange little chickens. Okay. Oh, there's a thing up there. What does that mean? It looks like a spider web. Okay, it's not showing up on the map. A small bandit camp. Is that what it is? No, it looks like a spider web. I feel like I should be basically vented. Oh. Okay. Disarm an enemy. Oh no, there's like people. Oh. They're kind of horrendous looking. What have I just caught the attention of? Oh, there's a spider up there. Oh. Oh, I know. I can learn details on these things, right? Okay. Beast. Horntail, no. Would be beasts then. Conjurations, no. Not one. Handles, tools, enemies. This thing. A thornback hatchling. A thornback shooter. Thornback scurry. Okay. All types of magical spiders are quite vulnerable to fire, especially at low health. Fires will ignite the spider, whereas on low health, causing it to skitter about frantically before it dies. If it takes further damage before it dies, it will explode, hitting nearby targets. When these spiders begin to burrow, flipendo ripping out the ground. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try.
Incendio.
Oh. Okay, so I could theoretically take out just one at a time. Oh shit. Not windows. What is it? Oh no. Just... Hello. How do I help you?
You released Treadwell, aren't you?
Oh god.
That was a mistake.
Fuck. No, not ready. Shit.
Incendio.
Okay.
Incendio.
Doing good work for Incendio. Noah Homsfield needs some stock after our little visit.
I remember my
Eat penis.
upon me, they tell quite a different story.
I didn't pay attention to a word he said. Was it what he said of like any relevance?
Revelio.
It's no good talking whatever nonsense you were talking if I just I can't multitask in duels. My fingers could all slip beyond the fucking keyboard. Well, everything turned out fine in the end. Oh. Skittish little man. Okay. Is there anything else about this area which is of significance? So do I like... Is it... Okay. So I need to burn these eggs? Is that what I do? Okay, well they're burning. What else do I do? Do I burn this? Is that it? No? More? Do I burn these? No, do I burn this?
Incendio.
Okay. So that's all burnt, that's all burnt. I feel like there's more I should be doing here. Caution, spiders. Well, not anymore. I wrecks them. I wreck them all. Can I jump up here then? It looks far too high. Oh, sweet. I can. Okay. Neat.
Revelio.
There's nothing else to this place. Oh, I can burn this.
Incendio.
I don't know, I'm just seeing it on the map, so I'm trying to work out if I should be doing anything else here. A den inhabited by spiders. Well, yeah. I didn't know if I could, like, clear it out. I don't think I can clear it out. I think I'm done here. Am I done here? I'm just going to assume I'm done here. Okay. Extreme danger. Keep out. No. No, I refuse. Ugh. Give me that. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Oh, dear. Oh dear. I wasn't trying to hurt it, he just looked cold. That was all.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Hey, Dick.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
I think this is all a trap. I think he's just
Anything else I should look for?
a hologram.
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
There'll be a drone around here somewhere.
Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
I mean, what did you expect to happen?
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Wait there. I'll figure it out for you. I'll figure it out for you. I'll figure it out. It's knowledge time to all the viewers. It's time for knowledge. Goodbye. Yes, it is. It's Old French. It's Old French. Adieu. It's Old French. Dieu itself means God. Adieu is late Middle English. From Old French, from a to plus dieu, God. Compare it with adios. So it's neither. It's neither. It's French. It's French. Even in death, you don't know your languages. Okay, bye. More spiders? Oh, what a palaver. Oi, 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 oi. What the fuck is like level million? Dude. Oh, I've just realized I've gone down the wrong path. It's okay, I'm a beast. Oh. Oh wait, I can just like... Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh God! Oh, neat. I won. Neat. I'm fucking good at this game. Holy shit, I'm a banging wizard. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Die.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
I mean, I just took a shortcut. I'm a ballsy man, that's what I am. Well, what's the deal here then?
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
What's going on here? What a beautiful creature. his poor head. Huh? It's surprisingly, it's Hogwarts more, you know, non-aggressive creatures which are, you know, impossible to kill. Thank God they're not. Oh, a puffskein? Okay, what's the deal with this place?
Revelio.
Okay, they've got can I like so what's the deal with these things? They look like unshaven. You know what they look like? They look like the Puffles from Club Penguin. Remember Puffles, Club Penguin? Maybe they're based on like the same mythical creature. I don't actually know, but that's what they look like.
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Rest in peace, Club Penguin.
Creatures, Stags.
Is this where Harry cast his Patronus charm? It just looks fairly similar. Ah, okay. I want
There it is.
that.
Just as Jackdaw described.
Okay, well, yep, there's a bird bath.
Intramuros.
Gaping stony hole. Oh.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Are you quite finished?
It's a new Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Incendio. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
You hoping to survive this, are you?
What do you mean, no? Did I win? Oh. I'm just gonna do this on you, even though you don't need it, because I fucking don't like you.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Ah. This game needs a teabagging feature. I want to teabag the enemy. Ooh. Okay, right. What's this? Oh, leech juice. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Let's take those as well then. Right, okay, let's proceed. Into Jackdaw's tomb. Looks nice and spacious in here. Equipped in items with higher stats will help me. Okay, are you implying I've got something with a higher stat? Well, yeah, okay, I can wear that now. Sweet. Okay, headwear. Yeah, no, I've got nothing else of higher stat. I don't think everything else is best thing I can wear. Oh no, it's not. I can wear this, even though I can't actually see it. but I know it's there. Whatever.
I wonder how big this place is.
I had a wand in real life, you know. I actually had a official Harry Potter wand. You know, I bought it from one of the official sort of Harry Potter stores that you can get in various places around the UK. And what I did with it is I actually used it to stir soups I was making, because I thought that maybe if I believed hard enough, if I stirred these soups with this wand, just maybe it becomes a sort of magical soup. You know, maybe it becomes a soup where I would grow wings, or maybe I would get like X-ray vision or the ability to turn invisible. But that did not happen. In fact, a lot of the woods soaked up the soup, and it kind of went like moist and soggy on the end. And unfortunately, you know, I couldn't use it to stir soup anymore, which is probably for the best, to be honest, because when you're trying to serve, you know, fresh soup to your friends and you've been hyping this fresh soup that you got, whether it's like a tomato soup or some sort of onion soup or a leek soup or some shit like that, they found it quite difficult to enjoy with little chunks of wood floating around in it, you know. I told them it was black pepper, but I don't think anyone believed a word of that at all. But no, and splinters in the throat aren't pleasant to have. I don't know why it would turn my soup magic. I think maybe my inner child just wanted something to cling on to, you know? I needed a reason not to cry at night. Oh, that worked.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Incendio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Me through. Okay. More spiders, of course. I don't know why I was manual aiming this whole time. This game is substantially harder when you just try and manual aim all the fucking time. Eventually, I got used to what I needed to. You know, I got used to fucking. Eventually. Took a while, but I got there eventually. Spider.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Inside ego. That's not a spell. Oh, sugar. Come on then, you little batty boy. 8 legs and no brains.
Revelio.
Suck your daddy. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. A flamboyant cloak. You've tickled my interest with this one. Okay, what we got? Oh, level 12. I might get there before I get out of this cave. Let's just see what the rest of this cave has in store for me. If I could learn a spell from the wizarding world, I'd want to learn a spell where I can move toes from one foot to the other, you know, as like a trade-off. So I could take like 2 toes from one foot and place them onto the other foot, so one foot would have 3 toes and the other foot would have 7. And the reason I do that is because that way I could pursue my lifelong ambition of being a hopscotch champion. You know, you got 7 toes on your feet. On one foot, your dominant foot. Use that foot on the hopscotch. But hey, basically unbeatable, right? Might struggle a bit when it comes to tapping both feet down at the same time. Might be a bit wobbly there. But I'm hoping, with enough training, that I'd be able to acquire a skill and necessary balance in order to complete it. But I just think having 7 toes on your foot would just be a huge advantage, you know. And if not, I could just use it to scare a foot therapist instead.
Summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
So there's benefits. There's benefits, you know. Hopscotch champion, scaring a foot masseuse, I suppose. What benefits would you have for having 7 toes? If you worked in a vineyard, you could stomp down on the grapes with just 1 foot. You know, you could sit in your armchair watching the telly. Got 7 toes in your left foot. Just push with that foot instead. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy squeezy. Thank you. No, what's here then? Ugh.
An untouched chest. Jaredor wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Fucking burn. Died for nothing, mate. Oh, I can do repairer on that. That's right. Yeah. But I don't want to do repairer on that. The whole point of being an Asbo is to not put things back together which you destroy. Yes. Give me that. And didn't I get something else? I think I just got... No, it was the it was the cloak, weren't it? But I can't wear that yet. I can't be... Level 12 is flamboyant level. For now, I am just adequately stylish. Not so much flamboyant at all. Mamma mia! Dirty, stinking spiders.
A skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Ooh, I may as well. Come on, get to level 12. I want to wear my flamboyant cloak.
Revelio.
Anything else of significance? Oh, more destiny leaves. Go on then, I may as well. Sweet, nothing over here. Hello? How do I get to that? And do I have to jump down here? No. Okay. Ha ha ha! Hee. I'm getting good now. I'm getting alright.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Not exactly a complicated puzzle, is it? Oh, okay.
The next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yes, maybe it is. Okay. Sorry, got a bit ahead of myself there. A bit trickier than originally anticipated. Ain't nothing like those 9-piece jigsaw puzzles you do as a kid, is it? I reckon they should just scrap puzzles, anything above... I think anything above 50 pieces of a puzzle they should just scrap. Because, let's be honest, nobody likes doing jigsaw puzzles. Everyone doesn't like enjoying it. We just want to have a pretty picture at the end. You know, so let's cut the bullshit, save the hassle, and just have a 50-piece jigsaw puzzle at the max. 50 is the maximum. 50 is the challenge. Ideally, all puzzles will come in just 2 pieces. Just 2 pieces, bam, bam, and you've got yourself a nice pretty picture. You can frame it and put it on the wall. You can eat it. You can glue it to the head of your enemy. These things are entirely up to you. But I don't think we should be wasting months of our time looking at jigsaw pieces trying to solve anything above 50. That just sounds ridiculous. I might start a petition actually, get a law in, ban them, just completely ban them altogether. Get the government involved. I think the government will support my cause. Alright, death to all the spiders. I'm not going that way seems a bit too obvious. There was something over here for me to get. Somewhere. Over here maybe? Aha!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Okay, there's something quite... just... I don't know why it's so funny. He looks so chubby. Oh. Oh. One quick snap of Thor's jewel-crusted glove thing, whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking remember what happened in Endgame. Oh, get down there. Who cares about your legs? I feel like I've maybe missed something, so I'm going to go backwards. Nope, I headed up there, so I'm all good. I'm going to continue to explore. I don't think I'm heading the right way to get this cave completed, but exploration.
Didn't fall down there.
Yeah, it looks a bit unpleasant, doesn't it? Temptation to jump is staggeringly high.
Revelio.
Anything on here? Aha. Uh-oh, itchy ear.
Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
I imagine he's over near that nice yellow marker over there, Farnables. You know, we'll get there eventually. Whoa. Don't be a pussy. Get on there. No hesitation. Pussy. A pussy. Die. Ha ha ha.
Incendio.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Incendio.
Oh god. Ah. Oh. You just like fucking disintegrated.
Revelio.
Give me those.
Incendio.
Let me in there. Give me that. Anything in here worth stealing? Aha. Thank you.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
I know. We've already learnt this, Farnables. Also, who are you talking to? You're the only one there. You don't know I exist. Do you? I'm not really one to talk, really. I've been talking to myself this whole stream. I quite like my own company, to be fair, so it's A-okay with me. I've been having fun. And that's all that matters. What is that? Whoa. What is that noise? I feel a bit like Spider-Man doing this. Oh, alright, okay. No? Can't make the rest of the way? Oh, I didn't like that. That seemed a bit irresponsible. But also very fun. Come on then. Okay, more chests for me.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
I may as well. Right. Ooh.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. But
Emerald Silk Robe. Another chest, another chest.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Oh my god, Farnables. Get a grip, man.
Revelio.
Don't think I've explored down there, have I? Oh well. Moving along. Oh, there's nothing here. Moving along this way then. Okay, there's nothing here either. Okay, maybe I've exceeded all this has to offer. Oh, no, 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 no. More gold coins, please. Yeah, I can't get through that way. Okay, yeah. I'm done with this section. Oh, fuck your legs. Yeah, whatever. Right, I think I've explored everything around this way, so I now need to go back, I think?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
Oh, here I am.
More spiders. These can't be what happened with Jack.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Gonna die? Oh no. Nope, no, 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 no. Ah! Suck on that, you eight-legged little... Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh boy.
Incendio.
Oh.
Incendio.
Get away from me! Haha! Die! Oh, you slimy son of a succotash. Whoa, whoa. Drink your little drugs. Complete battle without using a Wiggenweld potion. Hey, that's just sneaky.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I don't want to know. How do spiders have sex? How do they reproduce? Do they use their spidey peepees? I've never seen a spider's dick. I bet it's huge. I bet it's colossus. I bet it's the size of a fridge freezer.
Chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search for his cave. Around for the symbol.
I did it. Was that too slow? There we go. Break your legs. Get on with it. Okay, Findables has got magic kneecaps. Ow! Just boot a fucking rock with my foot.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Yeah, these guys look like serious business.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought you doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
I don't think we should stay. All right then. Die. Okay. What's going on? I didn't. Die. Ha ha ha! Suck on that! Who's next? Come on, keep it coming, I ain't afraid of what you... I like your armor, that's pretty cool. Die. Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Why must you be so cruel? Hell yeah. I'm the greatest wizard of all time.
That's nothing. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm too busy. Okay, maybe I should look. Oh, another archway. Maybe some pensive business once again. We do have some pensive protectors we've just slaughtered. Probably got wives and kids at home. You know? Maybe these guys were just doing their day job. Maybe they have got a wife and a kid, a lovely home, prospects. Maybe, you know, he promised his son he'd go to his football game on Saturday, you know? Wife's wedding anniversary was coming up. Good pay rise was on the way. He's fucking dead now though, isn't he? He's fucking dead. He had it coming.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Yeah, that's an issue.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Maybe I'm Aquaman. Oh no, I've got the bubble. Never mind. Okay.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
I certainly hope so.
What is this place?
I sounded remarkably calm there, considering I was in a situation where, like, oh, if this bubble disappears, I'm going to, you know, reach my impending doom. But I was so, like, you know, placid about it, so blasé. Didn't sound like I had to care about it, to be honest. Didn't sound suicidal. Or just so there was no fear. There was no fear in my voice. Fucking map. Just spat all over myself. Just lets out a fart. Oh? Oh, hello. It's him. It's Gandalf the Great.
It's you. Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
That's a rack 'em up.
That you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability
to see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can.
Young man, would you consider taking off that stupid fucking mask?
Talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Oh, but goddamn. Alright, I'll bring the book.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
The connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. You receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend in the talents menu in your field guide. Spells, the dark arts, core, stealth, and the room of requirement. Okay. You've earned talent points starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells to increase your combat powers, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here often to see what's new. Powerful talents await you. Okay. What would yo-yoing come underneath? I imagine dark art. Yo-yoing is such a it's some evil shit. Increase your abilities with the dark arts. Tempting. With your overall effectiveness, these talents improve your ability to sneak. Talents enhance your use of potions and combat plants. And these talents help improve your spell casting. I'm intrigued by dark arts. Okay. Right, well... Wait, I can do Avada Kedavra? Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Okay. How do you curse an enemy? A new spell set added. The scroll. Wigan World heals you better. New spell set added. I think I want a new spell set. Thank Christ for that. Now I can equip more spells at once. Well, that's stealth. Enemy's ability to detect you reduced. Allows you to sprint while using the disillusionment. Okay. What about spells? Enemies near a target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. Enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled towards you. Okay, I'll use Accio a fair bit. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame around you. Neat. The room of requirement. Endurance potions makes you invulnerable. Nice. Each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second chomping cabbage is generated and released at no cost. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse also take increased damage. Stupefy. Let's learn the dark arts, baby. Must be able to cast a flipendo. Okay. Ancient magic throw catches and throws things. Basic cast reduces impacts, reduce spell cooldowns. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Perfect Protego blocks contribute even more. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear rapidly. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I want that. Fucking genius. Okay. Cool. Can I do like... Can I get like a fast travel to here? Is that a thing? Oh, I can't access the map, so I've got no idea. I guess I'll just head... There's nothing else here to... Okay, right. Bye. All that work just to get to the end, and he's like, I got your book, mate.
Pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
It's almost like the whole, oh, the princess is in another castle. Well done, you made it all this way. Now be gone. Go do something else for a while. Aha, yes. Excellent. Wonderfully placed flue chamber. Anything around here? Yep. Uh-oh. Aww. What a shame. I do feel kind of bad. Just kidding. I don't care.
Incendio.
What did I just unlock? I feel like I just unlocked something by doing that, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder where Professor Fig will be. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my study while he was away. Suppose I have to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Nice! Woohoo! Give me that. Alright. Oh, leveled up.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects.
Shut up.
Or adversaries away.
6 hours of play. All right. Beautiful. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. Hope you enjoyed. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube. You're already on the YouTube, probably. Check out the Discord again. Check out the Twitter. Then go back to the Discord, and then go on. I've made a TikTok as well because I want more lovely people to join me when I do the stupid shit that I do. So I have uploaded my shit to Cringe Talk. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed. Do all that stuff that everyone else fucking tells you to do on their videos. Do it for mine as well. Thanks for sticking around. Peace.